Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. It's only going to be a quick one because not much has happened, and until we see finally a decisive breakout, there isn't really anything to add here, and the context stays the same. We continue to move up in, what you could actually still consider a channel which is not very well defined. I mean, we could make an attempt. Oops, let me leave that. We could make an attempt to move that trend line here, and then yeah, at least we've got 4 touch points, right? So maybe it is that what you could consider a relevant channel here, and then we can add a parallel trend line down there. I think that fits actually quite well. So with 1 or 2 fake outs here, hitting our support areas, we made a higher low yesterday when we came back after the initial breakout, which was around the daily candle close. Don't know if you've watched the last video. Happened late last night, made basically a late night update. And we saw that volatility here, and we saw an attempted breakout. It did break out above that important 1223 level here, that resistance, the high of the B wave. We did a breakout, but we didn't hold support. And the support, holding the support is always basically the retest, basically the confirmation. And when we were just up here around 1230, I mentioned to you that we need to hold the support. We need to ideally do a retest. We did come back, hovered around exactly that key support area and failed. So now we're coming back and retesting it from below. We're still in the range, so I don't really have anything to add until we have a decisive breakout. I didn't move up my stop losses. I mentioned that yesterday, all into profit. So all my trades are in profit now, no risk anymore. So if I do get stopped out, and I didn't get stopped out yesterday, I mentioned I moved up my stop losses into profit, but the price came back to 12.16. Stop losses were set at around 12.11, so they weren't stopped out. As you know, channel members always see it when I do it, basically live, if I set anything or change anything. But there's no guarantee this 12.11 level will hold. I mean, I did set it intentionally to that level. The reason is I used the fib levels for that, and I did want to set it below that last swing low. No, it wasn't based on fib levels. It was based below the last swing low. The reason is that we could, but not anymore really. I did consider this as a 5-wave move up initially, but it looks now more like a 3-wave move in the end. We failed to create another high. But below this move, anyway, this initial move up is sort of invalidated based on this movement just here to the upside, and therefore I set it there. And I think if we lose that swing low at which is actually at 12.13, then we have a good chance to get back into the support area where I will rebuy. So let's see if that works. Again, we are still in the channel. If we stay in the channel, my stop loss wouldn't get activated. So it's all part of sort of my strategy at the moment. And let's see what happens. I mean, we are still in the range, unfortunately. Saw a spike. That spike redefined this channel for us, and honestly we just need to have a bit of patience. I'm not going to take out that 1223 level. It was an initial breakout level. It did push after that to 1233, but nothing decisive, so I think it's not relevant anymore given that we have now this channel resistance. So we really need to get above that channel to continue the move up. Target would then be around 1270, maybe even higher. That was all explained in previous videos. I'm still looking at higher, especially as long as we stay in the channel. And also if we do come down, as long as we're holding here this wide support area at 1195, I would focus on higher. Until then, that's the view, yeah. And we can try to, label all sorts of subwaves here, but that's not really helpful because as long as you are in such a range, these can morph and shift, and this is not yet an impulsive move that would be quite reliable. This all still looks like corrective price action in a channel. This move up as well looks rather 3-wave like, unfortunately, so it's all part of a corrective wave structure here within the channel. My view is still that we created here a B wave down, so we moved up in an A wave, we moved down in a B wave. Again, that could also be a 1-2, doesn't make a difference in the short term. Then here a 1-2 setup. And now we just need to wait for the breakout, really. And we will make some progress in the chart if we finally break out of this channel. and the view is still on higher, we can just calculate maybe once more that target here for the third wave. For that we take the length of the wave 1, go down to the wave 2, and then we get a target of around 1277 here for the wave 3. The 1.618 extension would actually be the minimum target, ideally a little bit higher. We'll see, and then we'll get a wave 4 and a wave 5, and then we'll have another decision point up there. So it needs, we need some more patience. Apparently markets are open today, US stock market. So we want to take a look and possibly need to wait until we get some impulses from the stock market. I believe that could take us out of this channel. The good thing that happened over the holidays here and over the weekend is that we completed here possibly this wave 2. We came into the support area. We came down low enough to consider this wave 2 complete. So we are ready to move higher. We just still need a bit more of a push to the upside. Okay, that's my update about Ethereum. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.